Welcome, and thank you very much for asking in terms of next steps regarding our Lynx Coding Club. Lowry was mentioning to me that a lot of you really feel comfortable with where your projects are at now and are wanting to move on to the next step. And we had communicated originally that we were wanting for our next step to be an interactive birthday card. So I want to show you now where you can go into your Lynx coding and how you go about in doing that. So again, once you log in, and I'm going to get my page to move, you should be at My Projects. I want to bring your attention now to the links up at the top. The first one I want to bring to your attention is the language. If you go to your language, you will notice that it actually offers Lynx coding in 5 different languages. So if you're wanting to use French or even Anishinaabe or some of the other indigenous languages, you have the option of doing that. And what happens is you're basically typing all of your commands, the pre-filled ones, pre-filled commands that they already have will also be switched over to that language. So now that you have a good understanding of the type of commands that are already populated with Lynx coding from an English standpoint, if you want to try it out in terms of French to give yourself a little bit of a challenge, please feel free to do so. And all you're doing is you just change your language right here, and then you're going to create your new project and continue in the same way that you have. However, the one that I want to bring to your attention is under the Help button. And if we go to Help and look at user guides, you will see at this point that there is an absolute ton of things that you can do in terms of some of those projects. And so right off the bat, if you notice here, they've got these quick theme-based activity cards. This is where I'm wanting you to do that interactive greeting card that I was mentioning to you. So if you click on this link right there, it's going to bring up this PDF, and you're just going to scroll down and kind of follow the commands. Now, this PDF is written as if you've never done Lynx coding at all. And so it's taking you right from the very beginning. A lot of this you're going to be able to kind of skip over. So again, as we go through getting started, it actually tells us how to get our Lynx account. Obviously, we know how to do that. It walks us through our layout. We already know that. And here's some of and so it gives us our big picture or table of contents in terms of what you're looking at here. I'm going to show you in just a second where the templates folder is, where you're getting the Mother's Day template from, that you're actually going to start from. If, however, after looking at it, you actually want to create it from scratch, please, again, feel free to do so. You'll notice, again, it just tells you make your background, text box, new page, create an interactive button, add the sound and a beating heart animation, procedures, voice, and so on. So as we scroll through, it's going to show you exactly step by step how you can do this. There's our background. There's our text box. Again, a lot of this you're going to skip right over because you already know this. And we're just going to continue to move on down in terms of your message and so on. So that's where it's located in terms of your user guide that you're going to work through. If we go back though, you'll see that there's all these other activity cards, and what I would recommend is work through the activity cards next and then start getting into the project plans. And in the project plans, they have an intro level, which is where we've been working out in terms of telling that story that Kamiko started us with. But you'll notice in terms of the project plan, there's an intermediate level where you're creating a race simulation, and then an advanced level where you're actually doing a video game maker. And you'll notice they've got some other unusual ones in terms of Terry Fox, some other resource materials. If you ever wanted to see all the different primitives, if you want to see what vocabulary and syntax are already there, and so on, there's some resource materials for you. But as you can see, there's lots and lots that we can do through here. So where's that template that they were talking about? We're going to go to all projects. And under all projects, we're going to move down a little bit and we're going to locate templates. And under templates, again, we're going to scroll down a little bit. There's my Mother's Day card. There's a Mother's Day card there that it's referring to. And it gives me some others as well. There's the interactive greeting card that they're referring to. And so that's the template that you're going to work off of. And you're going to hit your edit button and you're going to proceed from there. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to us. I will join you this coming Tuesday night just to make sure we don't have any glitches and problems. Of course, Lowry's already there to help with this as well. After you complete this interactive greeting card, it's entirely up to you where you want to go from there. Again, I would recommend do a couple of the other templates, really work through those aspects, and then start moving into that intermediate and advanced level. I think you will definitely be ready. If you want to take a look at it now in terms of that intermediate racing mechanism as well as that advanced one with the video game maker, you're more than welcome to do so, just to give you a sense of what you're working toward. And happy coding. Thank you very much.